Welcome to the Scientific Publications channel. Have you ever wondered why some researchers have hundreds of citations while others have only a few, even if they work just as hard? Why do some scientists get grants, top academic positions, and invitation to international conferences, while others struggle to get noticed? The answer is citation indexes and scientometric indicators. In modern science, your citation count is more than just a number. It represents your reputation, influence in the scientific community, and can even determine your career success. But how does this system work? What do H-index, I-10 index, and other metrics mean? And most importantly, how can you improve those numbers to become more visible in the academic world? Stay with us, because today we will explain everything. Citation indexes are like ratings for researchers. The more your papers are cited, the more impact you have in science. Why are they important? They show your scientific reputation. They affect your chances of getting grants, fundings, and academic jobs. The more you are cited, the more people know about your research. In the scientific world, there is a simple rule. The more citations you have, the more influential you are. And while this may not always seem fair, it is how the system works. There are two types of citation metrics. Metrics for individual researchers, metrics for scientific journals. Let's talk about researcher citation indexes. The H-index. This is one of the most important indicators of a researcher's productivity. It considers both the number of papers and the number of citations. For example, if your H-index is 10, it means that you have at least 10 articles and each of them has been cited at least 10 times. Where to check it? You can do it in Google Scholar, Scopus, and Web of Science. Then total citations. They show how many times your research has been mentioned in other papers. The higher this number, the greater your academic impact. Then I-10 index. It's a metric used in Google Scholar that counts how many of your articles have at least 10 citations. Those indicators all depend on how often your articles are cited. So, having a strategy to increase your visibility is essential. Why should you care about journal impact scores? If you're publishing a high-ranked journal, your work will be more visible, increasing the chance of getting cited. From such indicators are impact factor, the most well-known metric for journals calculated based on the average number of citations a journal paper receives over the last 2 years. Where to find it? In Web of Science. Then we have Cite score. It's a similar metric from Scopus, but calculated over 4 years instead of 2. Then CGR. This metric not only counts citations, but also evaluates the reputation of the citing journals. And the last one, SNAP. It's a ranking system that adjusts for different scientific fields. If you want your work to be read and cited, you need to publish in journals with strong rankings. And now let's talk about how you can boost your citations. Here are some simple but effective strategies. Publish in high-quality journals. The better the journal, the more likely it's that your work will be cited. Choose open access journals. If your paper is behind a paywall, fewer people will read it. Open access journals increase visibility and citation chances. Optimize your keywords. Many journals use search algorithms. Choosing the right keywords make your work easier to find. Also, use academic social networks. Register on ORCID, ResearchGate, and Google Scholar. These platforms help increase your research visibility. Also, collaborate with other researchers. More co-authors mean more connections and a wider audience for citations. Now let's talk about mistakes that can hurt your citation count. Publishing in non-indexed journals. If a journal is not indexed in Scopus or Web of Science, your article will not be visible in key databases. Always check the journal indexing before submitting. Then, lack of collaborations. Want more citations? Work with other scientists and publish papers together. More co-authors equal more visibility equal higher citation chances. Ignoring academic social networks. Today, a researcher without an ORCID profile is like a business person without LinkedIn. Make sure your work is available on ResearchGate, ORCID, and Google Scholar. Poorly written abstract and missing keywords. Even if your research is grounded groundbreaking. No one will find it if your abstract and keywords are weak. Use relevant keywords and write clear abstract. Not using self-citation wisely. Self-citations are okay in moderation. If your past research is relevant, you should cite it, but don't overdo it. Editors will see it and reject your article. Now you know what citation indexes are and why they matter for your career. Here are takeaways from this video. Work on increasing your visibility in the academic world. Publish in top-ranked journals. Choose good keywords and write clear abstract. Use academic social platforms to promote your work. And build scientific collaboration. It helps a lot. Now tell us in the comments, what is your H-index and do you have a strategy to improve it? Also like this video and subscribe to our channel for more tips on scientific publishing. And see you in the next videos.